914.
Good afternoon again, Ted Farmer on behalf of Adam Shireen.
Ms. Brash, state your name. You're on mute.
Sorry. Hello,
All right, please state your name.
Everly Brash.
Thank you, Ms. Brash. You had a chance to watch the video, correct?
Yes.
All right, and as you've heard me ask a number of people who've come through so far, you have a number of options. You can ask for an adjournment to seek legal counsel. You can ask for an adjournment to obtain rental assistance options. You can also talk to Mr. Farmer in a breakout room and see, what, if anything, they're offering or any position they're taking. What would you like to do, Ms. Brash?
Um, I'm a I'm stumped right now. I have reached out to get free legal aid, and I'm waiting to hear back on getting that. They have asked me to submit um information, and I'm waiting to get uh a response on getting that help because I do have hardship right now.
Right.
Um, what they've asked me to submit is a hardship letter and stuff about my job loss and some health issues. But on top of that, I do not have a lease with the landlord and I'm not late on rent. And on also, there's a whole entire file I have with text messages and photos and what is moving to this displacement that he wants me out of the home is a discrimination and harassment after our friendship was turned into him harassing me. And then I have photos of his cross-dressing and then genitalia, and I asked him to stop sending those photos. Um, he started harassing me to move out of the home. So the lawyers that they will appoint me wants to talk about giving me time to find another home and get out, of course, but to either file a harassment case against him or to not file one in exchange for having time to move out. So this isn't about me being evicted for non-payment of rent. We don't even have a lease agreement. The house is not even listed as a rental. It never has been in 5.5 years. And we don't even know if he has a landlord license in the state of Michigan.
Okay. Well, Mr. Farmer, it seems like there's a lot of factual issues here in dispute.
I guess I'm going to respectfully disagree, Judge, because having heard all of those kitchen sink statements, they have nothing to do with the fact that this is a termination of tenancy case. As she admits, there's no lease. So as to the issue of possession, my client wants his property back, and I don't think there's any defense to that, regardless of all the things that she claims about some sort of claim she might make against Mr. Shireen.
Well, I have proof and I could get legal counsel and
She is she is entitled to the opportunity to obtain counsel, which I certainly will give her that opportunity. And then ultimately, we'll see whether or not there is an actual question of fact, whether there is a defense to their claim that you have no rights to the property, Ms. Brash. Obviously, I don't know, what the status of the original sort of you coming into possession of the property and all the circumstances and what was said and what was agreed to. We just have to deal with the fact that they want you out, and we have to decide whether or not they have the right to put you out. And so, Mr. Farmer, we'll keep this moving as quick as possible. I'm sure your client has a vested interest in getting this done as quickly as possible, but I'm been instructed that if someone asks for opportunity to seek legal counsel, the court's to adjourn it 2 weeks. So I will grant you that request, ma'am, but you've got those 2 weeks. When you come back here, I'll expect that you have somebody with you or be prepared to represent yourself.
okay.
All right, so let me just get a date for the both of you. All right, we'll adjourn this 2 weeks. We're looking at May 21st. Oh, bear with me 1 second. Okay, I had to step aside for a second because my staff informed me we're not available in 2 weeks. So I'll set this for May 28th at 1:30 p.m. And the court will be ready to proceed to hearing at that time if necessary. I will indicate the reason for the adjournment is that defense request to obtain legal assistance.
And this will be via Zoom.
It will be via Zoom,
Okay.
unless, well, I'm just trying to think if there's going to be the need, if we're going to be in a position where we might have to take any kind of testimony. Mr. Farmer, would you prefer that this one be in person in case the court, because normally I would adjourn it 2 weeks, and if I decide, okay, we need to have a hearing, then I'd bump it for an actual hearing to take testimony just like a week later. But because I'm not available in 2 weeks, I'm just going straight to the 3 weeks. So why don't we just schedule it for an in-person hearing in case we have to have it?
Whatever the court feels appropriate. Again, my expectation is whatever is brought forward by Ms. Brash, I will still be asking to sever and just address the possession claim, which is simple in my mind. So
I don't disagree with you, Mr. Farmer, but I'm just saying I'd rather not get us all together on Zoom and then something comes up that is going to require testimony that's in regards to the possession case, and we missed our window.
Okay.
And so I'm going to indicate that this next hearing on May 28th will be in person.
Okay.
And so make sure when you do obtain legal assistance, let them know, Ms. Brash, that the hearing on the 28th is in person.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, sir. Mhm.